Hi. These past few weeks, I've been thinking about creating a video about people's assumption on things they don't know and on things that they can't understand. And giving assumptions, I think it's part of our survival instinct. We want to know everything that is revolving around us. We want to understand them, to not be alienated to them. And it caught my curiosity. Like, how is it that humans always look for reasons on almost everything? Like they always have um they have this longing to understand. They can just let things be as they are. I mean, I am also me, I am part of that. It's a need. And it's so interesting that if you observe the people around you, you will notice that almost everyone are the same. Almost everyone want the answer to their questions, to their whys. And it's it's something that I want to explore. I mean, it's hard to understand. These things are complicated and complex, and I don't think I have the brain capacity to fully get the full context on why is this happening to people. And so I tried to experiment on people around me, and it became a hobby. It happens last year when I was at 12th grade. I was always the quiet kid in the room, and oftentimes people mistook my quietness or my solitude as being a person who is not happy. They would often think that just because I'm quiet, it means I am sad. They have that assumption. And assumptions are, I think, based on is a thing that they use to fill the gap between the things that they don't know. Just because they don't know how I feel because I'm being quiet, they made their own reality on it. They have their assumption that this person is quiet and therefore he is sad. And because of that, when I realized I'm at grade 12, I started experimenting on people around me. Whenever they are telling a story or something, a news, I would just look at them. Look at them, no reaction, nothing. And then they would some of them, they're telling a story and I did not react. Let's say it's a negative story and then I did not react. They would think that I am disagreeing with what they're trying to say, what they're saying, because I did not respond in a way that would satisfy the reason behind why they say that or tell that story to me. And it's just fascinating how they have this creativity in filling the gaps on the things that they don't know. Okay, I have this past experience just a few days ago, like it was 2 days ago. And so I have a friend and he has a girlfriend. So they are my seniors, and I think the two of them have a fight, a love quarrel, and when his girlfriend saw me, um, she looked at me, and so I looked at her back, and then afterwards, she said that, I think you know something. She was thinking that her boyfriend told something to me about their love quarrel because he is my friend. And I did not answer to her. I just looked at her. And then she keeps on saying that, you know something. You are reading me. It's like she's telling that I am reading her actions. But in reality, I just don't know what to say. I don't know how to react. Because my friend did not tell me anything. And I have no clue. Whatever it is that they are going through, their relationship are going through. And she would have their assumption that I know something because I looked at her. It's crazy that the power of being quiet actually gives us more information about other people. When we did not when we are not responding, they would kept on continuing speaking, they would kept on giving information. And that is one of the things I learned when I was exploring these assumptions of people, that everything that you need to know, I mean not everything, but most of the things that you need to know are already in there. You just have to listen. Let's say for example, you have your girlfriend. Let's say for example, in your relationship, and a girlfriend boyfriend in your relationship, you feel that your partner is hiding something from you, but you can't quite tell what it is. So what you do is you ask questions. You try to minimize the conflict by communicating properly. But in the process, when she tells you something, your reason is not to always just listen, but to reply. There's a quotation that listen with the purpose of understanding and not replying. Most people only listen to other people because they want to say something too. Okay, I've heard your side, now it's my turn. They just can't listen and absorb and let the other person speaks out what they are feeling. So when you use that, when you just listen, you will notice the things that you want to know. Let's say for example, they did not tell it to you directly, your partner did not tell directly to you the answer that you wanted, the answer to your question. But if you pay attention on their voice, on their actions, if you observe how they act, you observe the words they are saying, you can put all of it together and then look at the bigger picture. If it's consistent that they are trying to like say the words that seems like hiding something, then they are hiding something. You just have to listen to it. But then again, that is just an assumption. So what you need to do is to be patient. You don't need to rush. You have to deny that feeling of wanting to fill the gap on the thing that you did not know, that you do not know. You have to have patience. Don't jump into assumptions after hearing something. It will only make things worse and you will not get the answer. It's not the fastest way. Waiting is also will take you some time, but it will give you the accurate answer. Not exactly the accurate answer, but an answer that is more fitting to your question. And so I created this video to share to you the way of knowing things without giving conclusions, of not knowing things without giving assumptions. Because really, we don't know what people are going through, or we don't know the full circumstances on everything around us. Therefore, we can't just create our own reality and what it is. That is if you want to fully understand the things around you. Because there are people that are oblivious, ignorant. They just want to live the way they want to live without a care to the people surrounding them or the place that's surrounding them, their environment. And those people are the free people because they are detached to wanting to know why certain things or certain people act in a certain way. So that's all for me.